Good morning, folks. Yeah, it is Sunday, June 29th, 2025. And it's been an interesting past 24 hours. Interesting to say the least. Some people want to know my take on the whole sugar diet, sugar fasting fiasco that's been going around for the last little while. My take on it is, listen, whatever you got from it, and it was working for you in a healthy way, you take that and apply that to the rest of your life. It is an experience that you can carry with you from now until forever. The sugar diet, I never really liked that name. I think I said it in the beginning. I never really cared for the sugar diet as a name for the entire thing. I kind of always known it was giving fuel to too many people to try to discredit and dispel it. Low fat, in my opinion, works way better for those reasons. Sorry about the lawnmower noise. But low fat definitely is a better message. And low fat's been around a long time. Like some say, there's really no new territory when it comes to food and diets in the first place. People have kind of always known that high carb without fat and fat without carbs is kind of like the two choices out there that you have available to you. For me, I like the low fat. I like the low fat message. The food volume is better for me. I have certain health issues that have to keep me away from a lot of the high fat foods anyway. So, healthier options of leaner meat and veggies, along with some fruit. I like having the protein. I've been putting in the work for that, especially here lately with the weights and the walking together. Some of you suggested I get a weighted vest. I like that message. I'm going to look into getting me one of those. I feel like if you are working on yourself, especially in muscle tone way, that protein does play a big benefit in it, and I have been eating a lot leaner protein sources. I know you see me using the TVP, but there's things I do behind the scenes that you don't see. Like I eat turkey burgers and stuff like these Bubba chicken burgers, which has about 5 grams of fat in it. But if we're allowed 10, I can have one of these with some sides of very low fat type of veggies and dishes and stuff. And I know there's some leaner sources than that I have not been able to find lately that I will get my hands on as soon as I come across some. But yeah, the low fat message, I think, is what needs to be pushed. That's just my opinion. That is what I plan to push from now on. I may even do it slightly different, like in my own variation of like a Politarian style of diet. And yeah, the soda fasting and stuff that I was doing. Now you got to mind you, I was only doing that like 3-day intervals, and a lot of times, you know, even when I was doing the smoothies, which I think was the healthier route to go, I was still sneaking and having a lot of lean protein. I told you that's what caused all my stalls and gains. I was always upfront and honest about those things. Going back into the smoothies the next day, you know, for the next 3 days, in order to drop weight, what it was all about, you know, try to get rid of some of this dangerous visceral fat around my midsection, which has worked out pretty good to my benefit. But some of the more extreme stuff, yeah, extreme's a harsh word. So some of the harder hitting stuff might not have been so much the way I should have gone, you know, because I felt like I was getting looser skin and my muscle tone was decreasing. So adding the protein back in has been a game changer for me. So yeah, I still have a smoothie every now and then, like I showed you the other day. But I don't. That's not my sole source of food, you know. Sometimes I may use that as a cool treat, especially when I've been out there walking in that heat right now. This South Carolina 90-degree weather is no joke. No joke here. I don't put the any extra sources in there. I just use 100% juice and the fruit. That's it. That's I can handle smoothies that way. I don't need a whole bunch of other sugar sources, that's for sure. As far as sodas go, I'm not drinking any of those at the moment. I am not eating candy. I've never been a sugar fanatic, to be honest with you. I've never really craved sugar. The problem foods for me have always been the pizzas and the cheeseburgers and french fries, all the greasy stuff, you know, the fried foods and the stuff that is really rough on your gallbladder. Anything high fat and high saturated fat is rough on your gallbladder. I know I have gallbladder issues, and that's the one thing that they tell you to stay away from, is anything, you know, that could cause cholesterol issues. Not the other way around like some try to preach. Do an AI overview of it, you'll see. I'm really liking these lately. These Propel grape flavored waters. I think they're good. They're a good source of flavorful water. They're clean, delicious. And they do have some electrolytes in there. But they're 0 calories, 0 fat, everything. I mean, you know, it's not the perfect electrolyte source, but it's better than nothing, better than just plain water. And we have other things for that anyway. Let's see, it's got some vitamin B in there, some niacin. It's got a little bit of potassium in there. It's not a very high source of potassium, but there is some in there. Some's better than none. It's enough to get the hunger cravings under control. But yeah, I'm liking the low fat message. I want to be able to incorporate low fat and be able to eat me some spaghetti and some tacos and the weight's going down. The weight is going down. I know some of you are concerned about what the scale is saying. I kind of had to put things on hold for the weigh-ins and stuff so I could kind of get things figured out. I will do a weigh-in for you this Wednesday. That will be 1 week from my last weigh-in. If I weighed in, well, not right now because I've had stuff to drink and things. But if I would have weighed in for you this morning, I'd have been very proud to show you the results that I am having without any kind of issues of worrying about the scale going up. Am I saying it's going down? I ain't saying nothing just yet. You have to wait till Wednesday. But I'm eating, at least 2 good meals a day now. 2 good sized meals a day now, and I'm keeping the fat under 10. The weight is not flying off like it was, with basically, with the other stuff, it was kind of, you have to watch the buzzwords that you use. So I won't use them, but it was kind of out there a little bit. But the point is, it's still working. Maybe a half a pound at a time, equaling to about 1.5 pounds a week, which is pretty healthy. 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week right now. We're doing okay. We're doing fine. I'm eating better. The food's more nutritious. It's a sustainable diet that anybody can do and enjoy. Who don't enjoy some good old grilled chicken? I sure do. Chicken, I love it. I love it. At some point, I will add the fatty meats and stuff back in as well, once I get to where I want to be. Ain't nothing wrong with a good old chicken thigh every now and then either, or a good old set of hot wings, on the grill. I like to do my own hot wings. I like them smoked on the grill. Better than I do the fried ones that you get from all the restaurants. But yeah, so where I stand on this whole issue is I'm gonna just do my thing, which is gonna be pretty much what everything's been changed to. Low fat, proletarian style diet, to avoid the red meat allergies that I have. And that other people that watch me on my channel have chimed in and saying they also have this issue. So me being able to cook a healthier diet and lifestyle for them is going to be my main focus going forward. And I'm going to take everything that I've learned and apply it to this stuff going forward. But, just all the healthy stuff that I've learned. I've learned what I can get away with and what I can't get away with. And I've learned not to be too, far out there, as far as going that crazy distance anymore. But yeah, I just basically want to get back to being a cooking and a lifestyle style of channel, and leave the drama part for, all the vegans and stuff. They can have all that, and the former vegans, y'all can have all that drama. I'm done. I'm just gonna eat a proletarian lifestyle because it fits my current health situation that's going on, as well as others who watch me and depend on that kind of message down in my channel. And through that, I'm going to continue weight loss until I get to my desired weight, which is nowhere near skeleton status. I want to be lean and slim, but not skeletal. That's not for me. That's just not a look I want. But I do want to be, slim, trim, and healthy. Somewhere close to my BMI, but not on the bottom end of my BMI. That's not where I want to be. That's no place for me. I don't feel like that would be a good choice for me. But hey, I'm liking the way things are going now, y'all. Look at her. Woo, woo, woo. I'm feeling good. Feeling real good. And nothing's going to stand in the way of that. So, yeah, I'm just going to continue on. Business as usual. I'm going to continue to watch and keep up with everyone. I'm not taking sides. I know people are trying to draw lines in the sand. I'm erasing that line. I stand with all of you. All right, folks. That is all I got for this one. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.